Hello? You can hear music? Can you hear me now? Testing. Welcome back. Thank you. I don't know. I've had internet issues lately. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, MV, I was saying thank you so much for subscribing for 18 months and you didn't hear me, but thank you. I hope you're doing well. Can you hear us? No, not quite. Cam is off? Your cam is off? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I can't hear you guys. Damn Zoom. Ugh. Kind of annoying though. It's been happening a lot lately. And then the worst thing, I didn't even realize it happened for a little bit. But yeah. The other day when I was like streaming for like I think like 5 hours or something, like right after I stopped streaming, like I started having internet issues and I was like, weird. Well, I'm glad it didn't happen while I was streaming. How often do you reset your router? Like unplug those things every couple of months? Probably once a week. And I think last time I streamed, I restarted it before I streamed. Just in case. Cat cam? I doubt there's a cat. I'd be shocked. That work? Oh wow, there's a kitty! There's the stick butt. He's a sweet boy. I don't think I did a great job with these wrinkles. But in general, I'm not great at wrinkles, so. I don't know how to say your name. I feel like your name probably is saying something I probably shouldn't say, but you know, regardless, thank you for following. I mean, it looks wrinkly, but I don't know how like good the wrinkles look, you know. But yeah, MB, thank you again. I mean, if it looks like a wrinkle, then it's a wrinkle. But there's like good wrinkles, I feel, and bad wrinkles. mean, we're getting real close now, I feel. Good wrinkles come from a point of tension. Bad wrinkles exist for no reason. That's a good point. That's a good point. My thought is there's tension in these two directions. You know? It is a fair point. I need to do wrinkle studies. I think it'd probably be helpful. Wrinkle study, hair study. Like, what is that? Oh, that's another spike. I'm like, there keeps being these like weird lines going through. I'm like, what is that? Dr. Bree Ellis? Ellis? Following. For a moment, I got afraid if it died again. Dabrialis. Silent R? I tell you, that's why language is hard. It's like, you got silent R's, you got silent J's, you got all over the place. How's a person supposed to know how to pronounce them? But also, thank you for following and welcome in. Ugh. It's like a sharp pain that keeps happening. It's different though, but it is sharp. I need to erase that line behind the hair. finish the hand, and then do the horns. Is it Maximus Cosmo? Thank you for following. Welcome in. That looks like it makes sense, at least to me. Which is kind of the cool thing that keeps happening with the ambient occlusion. Is it's like, I don't know, I start doing something, all of a sudden I'm like, wow, that actually does look kind of 3D. Is the point. Hey, how long can this username be? What's good? We're almost done with this. Exciting. How about yourself? Any tips for keeping a light source consistent? Well, so right now this doesn't really have a light source, but I can show you. So this is my actual light source, which I think I need to touch up a little bit now that I have some of the other stuff rendered out, like specifically on the jacket. But it's really, I think the main thing is you just have to like go through your picture and do double checks. So I started this by kind of doing it more cell shaded like, you know? And so you just like look at everything and you just try and see if it's working or not. Hold on. Based on like this directional light source that's going, you know, towards the heads. And something I ended up doing originally was I had like shading on like the top of the nose here, but I opted to not include it, and I think that it looks more correct now. Ni-chan, thank you for following. BT, Ness, BTW Ness. Thank you for following. Here's good stuff. Thank you. I don't know if what I said was helpful, but I don't know. It's just do the small little checks throughout the picture and see if it's looking consistent or not. Gonna head out before I'm late for work. Oh, well then get out of here. Go to work. Don't be late. Thank you for hanging out with us though. It was nice being early and all that. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I actually will need to change the shadow. I thought I was done with the shadow. Not. Gotta fix it up. And such a song, 3D effect. Thank you. That's, I guess, the goal, right? Then we'll add like a side light. Maybe it'll pop out even more. I think a lot of times, though, people do them at the same time. All right, what else did I have? Horns. I think that's it. I think that's it for the occlusion. You deepen things, but I don't think that that's super important. Oh, yeah, no. Right, we're good, we're good. I know I need to add a cast shadow on this character's jacket back here for the glove, or the hand. Next level, hard to separate in the brain, but I think most artists can intuit both shadows at the same time. Yeah, maybe. I think one of the ways I have heard it is it's like ambient occlusion should be in the darkest part of shadows. So when I've heard that, it made me think like I'm looking for light and shadow, but it's not really the point, because if you're doing it only ambient occlusion, you might also like sit there and put the ambient occlusion even in the light spots, even though those might get like washed out once you add the lighting in. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good luck. I'm sorry. They've been looking great though. Ambient occlusion tutorial that does the same thing. Shade the occlusion, then cast the shadows, then add them together. The name seems kind of familiar. Okay, yeah. I'm like following them. Do you know where? Oh, in their Gumroad packs? Maybe? No, their art's so cool. Definitely want to see what food painting would look like in my style. It's gonna be so tasty. Maybe. Wafu artist. See, I've heard that, but I also still didn't really know what that even was. But yeah, I do follow them. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I would enjoy drawing food. Maybe I would. I just feel like part of me would maybe like get bored or stop trying as hard as I could. Kind of like where I'm at with this picture. You just like food. I mean, the thing is, I do always like really love it when I see people who can draw food well. I probably should try and do some for these. Hid my apple. Thank you for following. It's still cold? Okay. I had a, that looks like a snug right now. Like a little loaf. Haven't had a Diet Coke yet today. And I'm like feeling quite tired. I'm like, maybe it's a lack of energy or caffeine. Back over to Prodigy. Thing else. Guess this stuff could be deeper, but that's maybe it, hopefully. All right. Maybe we're done with that. Maybe, hopefully. Yeah. All right. What is this? Nothing. let me name these real fast. Arno, thank you for following. Hold on. All right. This. But that was B's art. Okay. Don't need this anymore. Don't need that anymore. This. We'll say red line 4. I need this group. This needs to be color dodge. All right. Everything's named. So let me make a copy of that. We actually need to go in and clean this one up now. We did it on Really, but we haven't done it on the other character yet. Because we didn't have the hairlines drawn in yet. I'm gonna start by sticking with the hard brush for now. Something like that, right? Ugh. All right, here's one of the dilemmas. Also, hey, Halo. You're gonna have to level up, and you want to draw your shrimp too? I think you'll have it. How's it going? Here's my dilemma, all right? Maybe it's okay. No. So, I feel like her face is gonna put a cast shadow on this face, right? But I'd ideally like that to be minimized. So maybe it's only like the hair is in shadow. Oh no. Sorry. Did you get caught in it or caught in the traffic? Or in it? around on the road had happened, so there was no lane to go to. Oh, it had just happened, I see. So it was like in the middle of everything still. Hmm. You did the tumor placement today? Or the measuring? Right? Oh, okay, I see. Wait, I thought you said it was on Thursday. I was like, wait, is today Wednesday? I see, I see. Maybe this is also in shadow. I'm thinking it's gonna be like... Wait, how would this work? Maybe like that. When they scurry, I was learning about rats some, and I've heard like they make really good pets. Like if you like dogs and don't have time for a dog. But it's sad because it's like you build like this real fond connection with the rat, but they'll die in like years. Yeah. Which I mean, how long do hamsters live? Is it about that length too? Or like durables even? Same? Huh. Okay. You know, that makes me think then. I had a gerbil and she kind of like died out of the blue. And I always like didn't never know what happened to her, but I guess it very well could have been old age because I had her for a good bit. And then the other one, I've heard that this is true with like rats, is a lot of times they'll develop like tumors. So my one hamster had like a tumor on its foot. Uh, this up. Dysclopsy? Thank you for following. Those two if they are like your rats who got obese. Oh. Yeah, birds are like the opposite. It's like budgies tend to live like 15 years. It's like you're committing to like a long living dog / like a cat. Dust claps. Oh, I see. Thank you for following. Hey, the MILF man. Got a PO box today. Now too. So when I order some stuffy things, I can keep it low key. Nice. Yeah. You gotta have a plan for when you want to order your sus things. They say discreet packaging, but you know, not that discreet. I'm so sore. I haven't been sore like all week, but the back workout, I feel like it's done me in. A nice ache throughout my whole body. They just leave the 3-foot dildo I ordered completely visible. So discreet. Earlier stream today, huh? Yeah, I have to end a bit earlier today. I have to end at like 5 my time. Well, a little before 5 my time. So I wanted to start earlier so I could stream probably equally as long. Oh, but I'm so tired. So tired, my wrist hurts. Maybe that would be in shadow. Maybe it wouldn't be. You woke up 30 minutes before you started? Wait. I didn't start, I think, when that message had went out the other day, if that's what you're talking about. Oh, wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, wait, no. I keep thinking I know what you said, but I don't think I understand. Probably went to bed at 4. Yikes. Oh. No, I actually went to bed. The thing is, I had to wake up early yesterday, and then I didn't nap, and I normally nap, or I sleep till like almost 12. And I didn't do either of those things, and I had to stay up the whole day, but pretty much at 11, I was just like, I am so done, and I just went to bed. You can believe it. I like was gonna try and do art, but I was like, nah, I feel terrible. Feel like sleep. And then I didn't wake up till 10 today. So that's why I actually started more at 1 and not Not actually at 12, like I was trying to. Welcome to your world. Don't like it. Michael? Following? Yeah. And like a doctor's appointment. I got a cortisone shot in my wrist to, I guess, diagnose if it is carpal tunnel or not. I need to remind you to register to vote too, Missy. Me? Maybe, yes. Yeah. They were saying that was probably the next step because at the moment, like, the braces weren't helping. Neither was taking all the anti-inflammatories. So they're like, you don't quite have the diagnosis, at least not with the nerve study. But the doctor I was talking to was saying that the nerve study tends to like under exaggerate things, I guess. So like, say the one where it said my elbows have like a mild issue and one is like very mild. He's like, those are probably like, you know, just like average bad. Like probably not mild. It's probably moderate. That's it. I was like, it's not like normal, because normal would be good. He said they're like probably moderate. So he's like, yeah, generally it would be the next step to just go and get that cortisone shot. And then if your symptoms go away, which they could end up being gone now, like once, like, here, I'll show you the bruise. I've shown everybody so far. It doesn't look so bad, but once like the general soreness, I think, goes away from having the injection done, it should kick in anywhere from in a day or two, or it could take up to 2 weeks for it to kick in. But it should, if that is the actual issue, then like the symptoms should go away for, yeah, like up to 6 months to like a year, which would be so cool and nice. And wow, that would be so nice to not have like arm pain. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. To shit up. I think it just looks really bad because like the skin ballooned up really big, you know. I did take something just a little bit ago. Been hurting. Also, welcome back, Mooney. So if it isn't carpal tunnel, will you get relief for 6 months to a year? No. Yeah, so if it's not carpal tunnel, everything should probably stay the same, and I should still have the normal amount of pain. And then if that's the case, it means that it's probably, he thinks it's probably an issue in my neck, and that I would have to go get referred to somebody for that. To hurt your wrist on the canvas? Right now it does, but that's not usually where it hurts. So I think that's just soreness from everything. Normally when I draw, it hurts down in here. And he says that that could be like it compensating for the weakness, because in the fingers like I hold the pen with, those are the ones that are affected by carpal tunnel, right? Wait, I meant because of the bruise. Yeah. I think that's probably it, because it hurts like here. Carpal equal relief, but then you have carpal. Yeah, and then he says if you do have carpal tunnel, then you probably should just go get surgery. I probably won't right away, because obviously, if I do notice it's giving me relief, first off, once you get a cortisone shot, apparently you can't get a surgery for 6 weeks after a cortisone shot, because it could increase your chances of infection. But I don't know. I'm gonna try and see if I feel better. Maybe I can actually do some of those like exercises to like work out those muscles and like stretching everything out and like squeezing everything together. So right now, squeezing right now is painful, which it doesn't normally, but I think it's just because it's all sore. So maybe if it is carpal, I can work it out enough to maybe not require surgery. But if surgery is the right thing, then maybe it's just, maybe it is, I don't know. It would be really cool to me to not need to have, or to not be in pain though, trying to draw. Because it really cramps my style. Then you hit hurting, your whole body starts to hurt. My whole body already hurts, and I'm not even 30. I think that's one of the, I think I told you guys, it's one of the things that upset me a little bit ago, is I was just sitting in bed and like, huh, is this pain gonna last forever? Is this just my life now? Pain? My date Curtis, I'm hopeful. I've heard I shouldn't be hopeful, but I am hopeful. And that's kind of what he was saying, is it's like, it's most likely to be carpal tunnel. How bad is it though? It's really bad. It's pretty bad. And the thing is, it's like, for a little bit, I used to push through the pain and continue drawing. But then now I'm at like stints where it's like, it's like sometimes you think like, oh, if I just stop doing the thing, like the pain will go away. But then it hurts so bad that you can't do anything to like relieve the pain anyway. Except for maybe like get it rubbed. Yeah, I don't know. Be careful with your wrist, everyone. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like, I've had the issue, you know? Back in like October of last year. It was pretty bad, but I was able to like stop doing art for like a bit and it went away. But I don't know. Maybe it's me not giving myself enough of a break to allow it to recover, but I don't know. For personal info to help you with that. Was it because you're overworking your wrist? Could it be avoided by resting? I don't know. It's both my wrists though, so I don't know if it's like specifically because I'm overworking this one, or if I like maybe have a predisposition to have messed up wrists, you know? I don't know. I mean, there was a part of me that was thinking, I'm like, am I ever, like, I don't know, if it hurts this bad, it's like, I don't know, getting grim and upset. Yeah. No, I definitely think it could. Well, I don't know. I don't know how disability works. Yeah, that was the fun of yesterday. So I don't know. Hopefully, I hope it is carpal tunnel. I think that'd end up being its best case scenario is that it is actually carpal tunnel. But the doctor was like, "Oh no, yeah, for sure you still have something wrong with your elbows, and that probably needs to get addressed. But you might have carpal tunnel still." Oh, thank you. Also, Fleetwood Meek, thank you for following. Don't know how I say your name, but thank you for following. Please, do you have any advice how to render or draw faster, except for changing style to something that is more simple? Hmm. I guess I don't know what your style does look like. Probably some of the biggest things you could do is just work on your, like, optimizing your workflow. So, like, know what it takes to finish a picture. If you know all of the planes of a face, you know, all you have to do is now just render those out to get that done quickly, right? So knowledge will improve that. Trying to do bigger strokes maybe will help. Work from large brush strokes to small brush strokes as you're rendering, and that'll help. Redeem 9 critiques. Nothing yet, but maybe there will be some things at some point. But yeah, say like if you're like rendering skin, waste redrawing stuff. Yeah, see, I do that too, and that's not how you want to get quicker. You know what I mean? So, probably identify why you keep redrawing stuff. Like, is it because you're drawing something incorrectly and you have to change it to like fix it or something? So if that's the case, then maybe do some studies to figure out like how do I stop making this like mistake, or you know, just identify what that is. I think flip your canvas more. That can sometimes help. The entire chat in the dungeon. Yeah, for sure. Lutra Link, thank you for following. I do that, it helps a lot, but still I feel like 2 hours on one painting is a lot when it's not even. I mean, honestly, 10 hours isn't a lot. To me, 10 hours isn't a lot. I don't really. I think if you do want to just increase your speed, though, hammering out reasons as to why you would redraw something will help you get quicker. I like my one about using a bigger brush. So say if you're dropping in shadows, start with a big brush and then slowly work to a smaller brush as you get into like the smaller, more finessing details. You'll see how long it's all taking you, you know? But yeah, I don't know. 10 hours doesn't seem too bad to me. Hello. Howdy, howdy. The time is not the issue, but I hate that I redraw everything so much when I hit the 10-hour mark. I'm very tired, so I can imagine that there's a lot more details. Do I use Krita? I use Photoshop. So yeah, then I guess you kind of maybe answered your question. If it's if you're trying to render and draw faster, you need to get it correct quicker, right? So maybe do some more thumbnailing before you get started, so you have like a better, clear idea of what it should look like in the end, you know? Like, be more sold on the final product before you even get started. Like, know what you want it to look like before you even get started into like rendering or drawing things. Like, you figure out the thumbnail and maybe you'll be better off. You're a perfectionist, be okay with bad art and you'll print faster. I mean, I'm a perfectionist too, but I think there does need to be some acceptance, like where you're like, I don't know if I have the skills yet to redo this and do it better. But you're so lazy. Dude, some people blow my mind with how much they render. Like, this is way more rendering than I ever would like to do. And we're still going with like a cell shaded like result. But still, all the ambient occlusion. So much. In December, you'll be ready? Okay. I mean, it's a long time away, but some artists post like every other day and have an amazing render. Yeah, but the artists who say, I think, do that, like, they have a process that they've worked out. So once you have a process, realize where like the weakest parts are in your process. Like where do you do the most second guessing, and redrawing and all that, you know? So I know in my process, say, sometimes I'll start sketching and I'm already ready to like, I want to hop into the lines now. I'm tired of like sketching it out. I know sometimes if I do that too early, I'll end up having issues later because something wasn't defined as clearly as I'll need it to be. So if I spend a little extra time in that sketch phase, then the line art should go more smoothly, right? Just a quick sketch, I know. Maybe you should do that, tighten it up. Yeah, it can impact you. And I mean, even if it's like what you think you're comfortable with, sometimes putting in that extra legwork at that stage will save you from having to do it like with like say when you've like started painting or something. Because it's like this picture. I had completely painted it and I was like supposed to continue along with painting it, but then I gave up because I'm like, I don't think I have the skill set yet to be able to paint this to like finish it. So I scrapped it and now we have lines and all this other stuff. I still have had to learn stuff to get here, but I'm actually able to do it where previously I don't think I was able to do it. Hachu, thank you for following. Welcome in. But yeah, sometimes the loose processes can take more time. Some people, though, they can just do it like that. Like, some people don't ever even need to, like, sketch. They can just hop into lines. I'm not one of those people. So thanks for the free advice. Yeah, yeah. I always am so confused. A cute dragon, why you... I mean, I understand if you're uncomfortable with it, but no, I feel like you probably gain more by showing people your art and improving like that. At least I feel like that's what I've been able to do since I've like started streaming on like Twitch even, and like I've gotten a lot of like advice from other artists and such, like Coldberger and Kuya. You know, that I don't know. There's a lot of like good growth you could get from all these people. Your art badly. No. I don't even know if I got to see it. I've shown my art to in a Discord to others, just not in our artist community yet. Oh. I see. I see how it is. Start streaming, got it. Poncho Pyromaniac, the following. That's a huge pen. It's pretty thick. Thick. See, it's something I'm also pondering myself, like how do I get quicker? Because obviously, one thing I've learned from this picture is I don't ever want to make this my process, you know? You'll show Pixie secretly? What's wrong with me seeing it? Why don't you want me to see it? You don't gotta do nothing that you don't want to. I'm just thinking logically, if it's a concern of improvement, then you know you'll improve more quickly, you know? That's the only reason I bring it up, because I'm like, if you only want to improve, then you could improve more quickly, you know? Are you excited about my Cintiq 24? Should be arriving in 5 days or so. Dude, that's awesome. Super cool. Have you done digital art before? Okay. Do you think my emote has the same vibe as the senpai brow emote? This one? That's at least kind of what I would like it to have. A little bit of a similar vibe, maybe. It was a Pando. It was their emote they used a little bit ago. That one. Yeah, for 2 months on my Wacom Intuos, I had OSU days. I see. Oh, that's really cool. That'll be really nice. Okay, you get the same vibes? Okay. See, earlier we were talking about like keeping your light source consistent, and let's see. No, I'm not sure I know how. Just try. That's the only way I do it. Just try until I think it looks right. Actually, that's a good way of, I think, checking is like, there's the ellipse on the boobs here, and then this is a circle. You know? Those consistent. Keep those the same. You do traditional with color pencils casually. Oh, cool. I don't have any traditional art skills anyway. Finding references for a building is harder than really nice, really niche poses. What kind of building are you trying to do? You heard of Imprint Shop? I saw some artists saying good things about it. To get the colors really good. I think I have heard that before. I think that's the one I see most of the time. People who just have like a few prints available, they'll have it on that site versus like their own shop. I think it is in print. Also got a sipping and testify vibe. Yeah, for sure. Tell you, my hair is like driving me bananas. But I've had it like braided the last 2 days, so I didn't want to do it again today. No, I think this character's eyes close. Maybe I don't have any shadow. Mainly for the rooftops. I can't find the angle. I need probably gonna have to perspective grid it. Part of submission for the Disalight contest. Nice. Yes, easy clap. Yeah, I would say probably perspective grid. And maybe just simplify it into the boxes, you know, and just draw boxes. Well, we did it as far as the ambient occlusion being done. Did do that. Just working on lighting. What is it? Wall of Death. I feel like I've heard this one. Thank you. Hey, Stagwood. Yeah, just lighting now, and we are gonna have to like soften all these. I don't know. I feel like I'm just uncomfortable. My hair's bothering me. I just want a shrimp. Maybe a shrimp mode. Yeah, I even think I did my lighting wrong here. Here. Do that. All right, y'all. Let me BRB real fast, okay? You think so, Lex? Thank you. I wasn't really liking it, so that gives me some motivation. All right, a little quick BRB. Give the hand a break for a second. I will probably be going for another like 45 minutes. Okay, and then I gotta end. But maybe we can get the lighting done on this character before we have to finish up. All right, so BRB, real quick. See you in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Brr. Bad time streamers, sheesh. I braided my hair. I didn't want to, but I haven't. We're not listening to the song. Listening to this song. All right. So we're just pretending that there is no shadow from this face being casted onto this face, right? It's fine. It's just not. Or at least we're not drawing it like there is. Is this VIP bothering you, Pigs? You need to be taken out back. Yeah, VIP. Who even is this guy? They're both photoshopped into the picture. I see, I see. So this is not a real photo. They didn't actually come together. These are two photos combined. Oh, Calvin, by the way, I think you were saying the other day when you went to the gym, you were gonna like pump some iron. Did you do so? And then also, how was your mom's birthday? It is Photoshop, right? it is Photoshopped. I remember this. Oh, you'll remember. Remember. I see. I see. I see. Amazon Prince. Thank you for following. Does Bezos have children? I guess it could be not that Amazon. That's just where my brain went. I did it at home instead with some really light weights. I didn't forget my gym key, so I went home. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, nice. Nice that you're getting that in. I finally bought some new gym clothes. Finally. I've been wearing like some really I've been wearing like my mom's like hand-me-downs. So I've been having like leggings that were like slightly too large, and then I had some that were slightly too small. So hopefully these ones just fit me. I also bought a sports bra so I don't have to wear just the one. And then I also got a new swimsuit. I finally splurged. I've had like these items in my shopping cart for like months, and I just haven't done it. Gotta grow the legs into the larger ones. Maybe. I mean, they're a little. So I think they're supposed to be high-waisted, or maybe they're not high-waisted. But I feel like I want the whole high-waisted thing, you know? Tuck away the belly. New swimsuit to show off them gains? Maybe. I hope it fits. If it doesn't fit, it's gonna suck and I'm gonna have to return it. But yeah, my current one is like falling apart. And isn't fitting as well as I would like it to. Like I can sit in it, but I can't really swim in it. Yeah, I don't know. I kept putting it off though, like buying it. But I managed to get like a good deal. Like $50 off. I was like, wow. Neat. They're not here though. I have to wait. Like till next week. I like the way that shadow was looking. This uneven. Do you know how to swim? Calling me out like that. Can swim. I can't swim well. Like, I wouldn't feel confident swimming in the ocean. Ugh. Or the lake. But I wouldn't swim in a lake. I would be unlikely to swim in an ocean. I can do some of the, like, this one. I'm not all just, like, flip, flap, you know? You can float. I can float, too. Well, I used to be able to float face down. It's legit hard and dangerous. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'd do it. I'm terrified of the ocean. Terrified of... The only kind of water I like is really a pool. That's it. Stupid summer making people buy new clothes that fit in the winter where you can just wear baggy clothes. Yeah, for sure. Your gains make you sink. Yeah. I was thinking I used to float better than I am now. But I enjoy, like, you know, moving around in the water. I think I'm swimming, not well, but, you know, I'm not drowning. I can tread water for a decent bit. Can't swim better either. Oh, going to a customer, I might not be swimmable though. There are jellyfish. Yeah. No, that's terrifying. Jellyfish really freak me out. If I was like super wealthy though, I would keep jellyfish as like a pet. The movie Sphere, I have not. The Texas coast is kind of dank. Oh, my 3-year-old can dive and swim without floaties. Wow. That's impressive. Across a lake was half a mile in length. I wanted to stop midway through and give up. Oh, God. Look really pretty, especially with pretty lighting. You can walk on water. There was a jellyfish attacking that. Oh. Swimming is great cardio, though. No impact to the joints. Yeah. Yeah. What made me afraid of jellyfish is, like, I went to Australia once. And then they were just there, just hanging out, and I'm like, is that a jellyfish? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, hmm. Not about that. Oh my god. More cast shadows. Actually, to correct that, I did go twice. But I never went swimming. Nice flex. Oh, yeah. The Mana Wars. It's a survival story. I'm gonna make another copy because I might mess it up. No, B did tell me that this would be easier to like just off the other layers while you're working on it. People have been eaten by saltwater crocs in Australia all the time. They'll go swimming on the north side of the country. Don't mind swimming in the ocean. It's the rogue waves you don't like. You're afraid of rogue waves, like the huge waves, like the multi-story building waves. Are those ones you're talking about? To swim into them by accident. I know that, but I don't care for them. I mean, like I said, they're cool and pretty, but yeah. Blood or bones. They only live to sting other creatures. Uh-huh, yeah, for sure. No, I feel that. I mean, that's something to be terrified of, right? Just sea creatures in general, they're pretty weird. Because, like, yeah, you get, like, things like anglerfish, where it's, like, their only purpose is to, well, maybe it's, like, parasites and, like, other stuff. It's, like, you get the weird stuff happening in the ocean. It's surprising, maybe, to me, that we don't have, like, more mammals that have, like, weird existences, like anglerfish and such. Says you miss robosexual. Whoa, Halo. I don't appreciate being called out like that. They were called something. To stay out of the ocean, deep ocean fish are straight up aliens, for sure. Are immortal too. Yeah, maybe. When I was a kid, I've always heard stories of people stepping on them. Go up on the coast, and they'd wash up on the beach a lot. Or they did. Don't hear about it these days. Huh. Wait, so you're saying that you don't hear about it as much as you used to? Cave fish animals? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and those are like the weirdest. Like, are you talking about like the shoot, I have no idea what its name is, but it's like the little water dragon, which is like they look kind of like an axolotl, but like stretched out. The that's it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that giant squid that has joint like tentacles as a nightmare fuel. Oh. Ain't nature biology great? Yeah, last time I heard anyone stepping on a jellyfish around here was probably still in the 90s. You saw an orph. Oh. In real life? I watched one of the boat ones. I got up to the IO episode. So I haven't seen anything more than that. I don't know if I want to, Halo. Yeah, the big ass crab. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I was really into that one. That one definitely one of the tops. Check stream chat. Yeah, no, I'm excited to go watch more. Oh yeah, no, I hate that one. I hate it. Why is it gotta be like a literal alien? Oh, I don't want to see it. I don't want to look in that chat anymore. Also, wait. Did you guys do the hurdle today? I did. I got it in my first guess. With like the first second. You guys should go do it. And let me know if you guys get it and how quickly you guys got it. We gotta post the evidence, otherwise it didn't happen. Hey. Post what now? Hurdle? It's like the Wordle, but with like music. So you like, it gives you a second of the song to guess what it is. I've done 2 now where I got it in the first second. Loodle, not Loodle. Okay. And I don't know these songs. Hurdle. But yeah, so I've had 2 now where I actually got it. Look at the country silhouettes. Oh, weird. Worldle. Oh, that's funny. I like the movie one, but I suck at song artist names. Oh, what's the movie one? What's that called? I'm not great at remembering some bands, but it's like there's a lot that I have. Oh, you used all of them just now? Just now, Halo. You didn't know the song? Really? Was it a different one, maybe? No, I got it. Wow. Surprised. That one has like, you know, real catchy intro. And by catchy, very music illiterate. We're gonna completely change our vibe right now, y'all. We're gonna go listen to some Fleetwood Mac. Oh my god. I'll be lucky. More realistically. Are you gonna try and still get that realistic look digitally? Also thank you for the 100 bits. I guess, is that your goal, to go with a realistic look? Or are you trying to do something more like this, you know? You failed the hurdle? Wow. Wow. That's surprising. Oops. All right, let's see this framed thing. I have... Can I enhance it? Okay. I ain't never seen this a day in my life. You get, like, more temps. Maybe a little bit. I'm gonna start with flat colors though. More though. And try and simplify more these days. I see. Hold on. Don't mind this. Y'all are just gonna... Oh, no. Hold on. So I would say one of the big things with color... Well, I'll show you this. This isn't a great example, but the example I got. So, I mean, on these characters, they actually had specific, like, local colors already, but I haven't done it yet to, like, say, this character. But things I like to do, like to give, like, the basic flats a little more pop, is I like to go in and do a little bit of a color variation throughout the picture. So, like, I might, like, well, not like that, but I will use, like, a soft round brush, and I'll go in and, like, change the colors a little bit in the different areas. Like, on the cheeks, since she's, like, a weird color, I'm gonna, like, make her cheek blush, like, be a little bit blue. So, like, doing, like, little things like that, like, try and think of all the areas that get more blood in them, like your nose, your cheeks, like when your face flushes, sometimes people's, like, chest turns, like, more red, and then also, like forearms, knees, those are areas where when you pop them out with a little bit of, like, extra color in the flats, it can often help its look. You love the green one? Thank you. Guess I don't know if they're a girl, though. That's a good point, giving the flat colors a little variation so things stand out more. Yeah, and, like, there's a bit more of a cohesive look to it. Like, I think a good thing you could start with, even, I think it was Bill Tomato was saying it. Like, when you start out, like, a picture, say if they're nude, if you just throw, like, a simple gradient on it, so starting at the bottom, like, to darken it a little bit, it'll help bring the focus to, like, the top of the body. So even though it's, like, technically still, like, flat colors, having that variation in the color all the way down and not even being, like, your cell shading or whatever look, it'll help, like, guide the eye and have a more polished look already. You got the hurdle one shot? Nice, Phantom. You can do 80s music? I can do a mix up. I probably won't have any rap music, or I won't have any of current like pop boy band type music. I'll have like 0 of that. Yeah, no rap. No, it'd have to be, yeah, more current. That's the only one you got? Yeah. All right, we're changing it though. We're listening to Fleetwood Mac. We're gonna get a little bit of, what do you guys want? You wanna hear about a family man? Or Little Lies? Do you go certain color schemes for harmony, or do you paint what feels right while establishing a local color? Yeah, so lately, I've established like the local colors, and you can kind of see like they don't look good right now with these 2 characters beside each other, but I apply a multiply layer to throw on some shadows, and it already kind of brings them a little bit closer and a little more cohesive. And then I apply a light layer on top. So again, now it brings those 2 characters together, even though they're those don't go together. All right, we'll start with Little Lies. But yeah, so that's at least how I've been doing it. If it's like my own picture, I might distort the characters like local colors to like blend a little bit better, but I'm just not doing it in this picture. And then Dreams. But yeah. So pop this on, pop these on. But yeah, you can kind of see like the little bit of like color gradient even in the nose right now. Right here. But see, I probably also need to do the same thing with like the orange. Now, one of my issues with like this picture is I don't like that the orange hand is on the orange shoulder because there's not like enough of a separation of form. I think it fixes it a little bit when I applied the lighting. Maybe. It did, because there's like the big shadow on the part of the hand. But it's still not an easy thing to make a read of. So that's one of my complaints of this picture. Same thing with like this other character. Their hand is covering their collar and their hand's blue. Sometimes orange do be an orange. That does bring things together a little more. It looks good. Did that answer your question as far as like that part? Color scheme, harmony. I think it also like will depend if you're trying to do like your OC or if it's like more of a scene, then yeah, I'd maybe adjust everything already a little bit to be more cohesive from the get-go. Hi. Oh, your nails are sharp. Oh, good. It's like really cold where I am at for some reason. You gotta go. Your nails are sharp. I hope it stays that way the whole weekend. Your flight got delayed and now you're low-key relieved. Oh, where are you flying to, if you don't mind me asking? Perception of color. Or I guess why are you flying? For fun? Vacation? work perception of color is relative to the other colors around it. It helps to think about the way think that way when dealing with colored lighting and such. Or not just strong colored light source in general. Yeah, made me realize I need to work more with the layers too. I've been painting everything on one layer. The same you would with oil paints. Need to look at the multiply and lighten more. Yeah, for sure. Because my light layer is set to color dodge. Exact location. No, don't tell me that. Unless you want to, but don't feel like it. Seattle, your fiance is hanging out with coworkers. Oh, fun! Seattle's cool. You don't do well with flights, though. Oh, I see. But yeah, I thought it was funny when I was telling you guys. Part of the reason I don't like listen to a lot of music like this lately is because on stream I'm afraid people are gonna try and talk to me. They're like, oh, music. Hope you two have fun. Zombie Lock, Lucky, thank you so much for the 100 bits, but I hope you know you don't have to give me bits to ask me questions like that. I'm always happy to talk about art. I enjoy talking about art too much, probably. That maybe I'm a little socially awkward when I try and talk about other things. So, yeah. Thank you, though. You made love to your future wife with the song? Oh, God. As an art streamer? Yeah. Thing is, I bother other streamers to talk to them about art, you know? I think that looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. A little bit of glow, a little pop. Giving them from time to time. Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna apply like a light bit of lightness in the corner of the eye. Here, B. Okay. Now what? We were supposed to play Dreams. We'll do that. It's gonna be so busy. I have so much gotta get done before the last quarter. Oh, really? Is it all stuff that has to wait till June to do? Or are you able to like start some of it now? things take time, so I can only start some of them next week. Hey, Kuya. I see. How's it going? This is your favorite Fleetwood Mac? Probably. Oh, no, my tablet. It dead. On. Seems like it's unplugged. Come on. Oh, it's back. This is what I get for trying to shout out Kuya. I guess Zombie Locky is probably not here, but following Kuya would be a smart choice. Thank you, Ayla. You see me like trying to reach under my tablet. Yeah, Kuya is really good at explaining art concepts. Also, great work on that, I guess, splash? That looks really cool. It's looking neat. Thank you. Trying to finish up the shadows on this character. I'm also trying to not overthink certain things because I'm gonna opt to not do some stuff. We have the ambient occlusion done as well as we're going to. Oh yeah, for sure. Dude, she's like, oh, you can kind of see her. You can kind of see the ears. It's like just sitting in my lap and the nails are just digging into my thigh. Thanks for the stream. I don't have to go yet. I think I can end at 5. So we're good. For now. When it's raining, when they play it, I look like a fool. I'm so sorry. You want me to just end now? Has it been shorter? I think we've been going for like probably a little over 3 hours. Realistically, each area of the AO has its own color. Simplify it. You could just take one color. I see. I might work that out in the next step. I'm liking that though. Not lately, really. I mean, I have this picture I've been working on offline, but with my wrist hurting like it has, it's not been easy for me to do too much. You love Fleetwood Mac? Hey, Kohlberger. Carpal tunnel? Yeah, and Well, maybe carpal tunnel. I just got a cortisone shot, so I'm all bruised and in pain. But I think it should go away soon, or at least the pain of like the injection should go away soon. And then if it is actually carpal tunnel, then the pain should also go away from like working. So I'm hopeful that it will. Robot prosthetic win? Dude, I wish. I wish so hard. Sign me up. Hope it heals up quick. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, what now? What were... Oh, lighting. That's it. Soft. Fun. All right. I haven't wanted to do it, but... Twitter streams and such. Now your wrist is still hurting. Me too. You're flabbergasted. Dissection a couple of days ago. That tunnel was full of stuff for sure. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I gave myself a shorter stream recently. I think last time I streamed like almost 5 hours. So I wasn't great. But, you know, I didn't get a lot of drawing done that day, so maybe it's okay. But yeah, today, I think it's fine right now, especially because, like, I think, like I said, it is just sore from that stuff. But say if I ended up ever needing to get surgery, I'll have to, like, plot out what I'm going to do because I probably will be out of commission for, like, a bit. Take one day to treat my mom after her birthday. Rumors stir up immediately. Yeah. Doing politics streams? Yeah. I know Calvin's loving hearing about this. Viewers politics. You still could stream, maybe. I think that's the plan. Is I will stream, but it might just be not art. Maybe it could be art if other people draw. Well, I guess I mean like if I did like critiques or something and I didn't have to draw, maybe. Getting a little taste of some shitty opinions. I gotta be careful to not bring up anything ever. Uh-oh. Well, no, I think the plan is I would be streaming. It's just maybe not, like I said, not art. Secret Pixie Gaming stream? Yeah, maybe. Like I said, I'll figure out what I can do. If it ends up coming to that type of thing, I'm gonna try. Like, there's a possibility if this is carpal tunnel, I might have relief for like 6 months. Think of all the art I could potentially get done in 6 months. I'm stoked. But then I'm also gonna try and start like exercising those muscles and see if I could like avoid the surgery, maybe. I haven't done that just because it's been in so much pain and I was afraid of like making it worse. You literally slept. It's okay, Scott. Tattoo carefully. That's how you know you're a grandpa. I feel like I don't know how to say your name at all, but Danny Gel Horvat. Thank you for following. Probably not at all correct, but maybe if it was, that's pretty good, but probably not. Pain relief isn't an excuse to go buck wild again, though. I'll make it worse. Well, so that's one of the things that's surprising to me is it's like when I was Googling the stuff about cortisone shots, a lot of times it's people who are like, I have to go run like a marathon, so I have to like plan out when I'm gonna have my cortisone shot and when it kicks in so they can go run a marathon with their like knee issues. Like, amazing. I'm not planning on going buck wild, I'm just saying. I will draw and maybe get to draw, I don't know, take some commissions, maybe get some art done, do studies, I don't know. Zombie salary man, thank you for following. To just not do anything for a week. I have to like be out of town or something. And then I'm still gonna feel bad. That noise. Doesn't always even pick up. And by the by, I managed to buy a replacement power cable. Oh, good. So no more power spikes. If you can draw the same amount for the same amount of time as you are now with no pain, that should make a big, you should take that as a big one. Oh, I would. You know, back in my prime time, I draw like 13 hours a day. But yeah, right now, the pain is different. It's hurting here, but I'll assume they said it would get worse before it gets better. So like as it's still kicking in. Back in my prime. Teach Alice how to draw as a backup. Yeah, I know, because it's like even trying to learn how to draw with my left hand acting up and hurting worse even. What are you doing? Are you throwing up? You're like making a weird face. I'm like, you do not throw up on my tablet. She's thrown up on like my computer equipment. She's thrown up on my counter, all over like a bar stool, and then all over the floor. She was standing on the counter and then just ralphed all over everything. I'm like, that's so gross. You are so gross. Sorry. Each one of your computers. Oh god. Why are they the worst? Siggy, he is at least not bad with like throwing up. When he feels a need, I'm done. When he feels the need to throw up, he goes downstairs like to his litter box and will like throw up on the carpet beside it. Like the cat carpet, you know? So whenever he's not feeling well, he like goes to the bathroom and throws up. Interesting. Interesting. Hold on. So if we're saying this is the cast shadow of the boob, then this should be down here. Because this was supposed to be the cast shadow on the hands. Maybe it could be a little bit off, but it could be about, about here. The orange cat, that orange cat and white fur ball that's sleeping. I have the same one. You have the same one. Aww. That's Sigmire. Bat cats are the worst, but also the best. My traps used to chronically ache because of bad posture. Uh-oh. I kept puking is the most inconvenient places. Then makes me rue, I notice. He's like, clean this up, fish. Human fish? Yeah. Where? If I yell at Alice, I'm like, stop it, don't do it. She'll like look at me and try to like not throw up, but it's hard. Like she's like, no, it's happening. I'm like, no. No. I'll do it. Throw up anywhere on the floor. See, that is lucky. They're not climbing up on top of your countertop to then throw up down on everything. Yep. Feel bad watching you fight reading my messages. Okay. The thing is, I struggle to read anyway, so the bad typing doesn't necessarily ever make it worse, but it doesn't help, I guess. But I didn't even notice. All right, y'all. I lied, and I don't think we did not finish the lighting. Dude. We did not finish it. I probably have to end soon. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Have you seen that bionic reading thing? I think that's what it's called. No, I haven't. I'm gonna need you to wish you good luck on Zakawa's June sub waffle. Okay, good luck. That would be cool. Would she be drawing Zarinthia? Borin? I feel like I can never say her name correctly. Oh, is that who you'll have her draw? Gotcha, cool. Good stream, thanks. Yeah, thank you guys for coming in early. Coming in early to class. This ain't class. We know this isn't Kasem stream. You struggle to read, huh? I can make that a bit easier for you. Good luck reading dicks. Unless it's... no, that one I can't. Of course. Thank you guys for hanging out. How did you read that so well? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have dyslexia. And then the other one. Also, oh my god. Queso! No! And just as I was throwing shade. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? Well, welcome, everyone. How was your learning experience today over at the Kasem crew? How was the rap? Oh, you were throwing shade at me? Oof. Not intense shade, but I was telling people thank you for coming in early to class. I'm like, there ain't no class. This ain't Kasem stream. That's all. Escape now. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know Kasem, they're one of the collective members with DeviantArt, and they're really good at art. They're also great at teaching people, so make sure you follow them. But yeah, hi everybody. The only unfortunate thing is, so I'm like literally about to end. I have to go. So it's a bit unfortunate, but I appreciate it. It is what it is. Yep. So I will find somebody to go right after this. Well, this is what I was working on, everybody. I was doing some ambient occlusion earlier. So we have that now. So I was applying my lighting to the shading, and we apply the colors. And this is where we're at. What we got? For the 3x raid train? Yes. But yeah, thank you everybody who's following. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. But yeah, we're gonna add like a pink side light later, and then I think this should be pretty close to finish. We'll add a little bit of like shine here and there, and then maybe it'll be actually all done. We have like a nice little subsurface scattering here, and I did that with this cheap trick. Just in Photoshop, it has glow effects, and so see, look, it goes from being like gray and dull to like nice and pretty and blue. Cool trick. Contracted by a tattoo artist. I messaged them. Should be on that soon. Be on to that soon. Cool. That's so pretty. Thank you. All right. But yeah, unfortunately, thank you again, Queso. Industry artists hate this cheap trick. Find out. Yes. He's someone I would like my art to be inspired by. Simplification but complex. We have that dude's NFTs. Really? No, I'm unfamiliar with it. Let me take a look at them. Ah, I see. Yeah, their art's gorgeous. I remember seeing them now. I didn't know that was their name. Yeah, their stuff is gorgeous, and their shapes. I know, like, I think I've seen a video by Ergo Josh where he was like looking at, was doing a study on this. I think that's who it was. Yes, hello everybody. What, Ayla? So there's like 2 cats up here. Got one in the chair and one in my lap. Oh yeah, it's really cool art. But yeah, I don't have like a great example of my other art, but you can see more of it over on my DeviantArt page. But yeah, I'm sorry everybody. Let me go hunt us down somebody to go raid. Hey Schwa, welcome in. You know, I know the perfect artist we're gonna go raid. Yes. Yes, we're gonna go raid B Kake because she was pretty awesome and taught me some nice taught me how to do some animation for Photoshop, because I have some like big ideas of like these load screens I want to make, and I had no idea how to do it, and so she like gave me a breakdown of how to do it. So I know, I'm sorry. I normally start my streams at 2 p.m. EST, but today I started my stream more at like 1, and then I have to end early, so I apologize. Normally I stream till like almost 9 p.m. EST, but I say that. It's more like 7. Anyway, normally around 2. Anyway, hey, whoa. Yeah, it could be anywhere from starting at 2 to starting at 4, you know, p.m. EST. Ah, thank you. All right, y'all. But anyway, thank you again for swinging in. Thank you, Kasem, for the raid. I appreciate it so much. I'm sorry I have to leave. Yeah, you guys do too. For anybody who's wondering, I'll be back on Saturday. At a more normal time, I think. And if not, I will let you know, okay? Thanks for streaming before my flight. You feel better now? Well, I hope your flight is smooth and you don't have a lot of turbulence. Have a good day. Yeah, you guys too. Here, let me set it up. He is working on what looks to be like a harpy boy. But yes, well, let's ask her to show us the finished animation. That work? Is it created? Normally it does a pop-up. Hello? Does it say it's like loading a raid for you guys? Can I see it? It worked? Why don't I see it? Oh, I see it. I see it. All right, y'all. Well, thank you again. Hopefully I see you next time. I'll be back, like I said, on Saturday. All right? Y'all take care. Thank you for following. And goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, follow me on my socials. See ya.